Hi, Abraham Lincoln students. It's Mrs. Tramey to give you a few brief reminders about our important safety drills that we have here at Abraham Lincoln. The first drill is a fire drill. Fire drills are something that we practice here at Abraham Lincoln every month. The loud fire alarm will go off. We will look to our teacher for directions, quickly and quietly line up. This year we will continue to maintain our distance during fire drills. I will always notify your teacher in advance so they can let you know it is just a drill and not a true threat for an emergency, and that we can move out while still maintaining our distance and our safety. During a fire drill, we're going to line up outside. You will use your line order as directed by your teacher, and then your teacher will quickly show me either a green or a red piece of paper to tell me if everyone in your class is present and accounted for, or if I need to check with other teachers in the building to find someone that maybe was in the health room or in the office or with another teacher when the fire drill went off, so that we can ensure that everyone is safe. We will also practice tornado drills this year. We will run 2 tornado drills. We usually run these in the spring, so that might be March, April, or May. Tornado drills take us downstairs into the lower level of our school, away from windows and into a safe place. During a tornado drill, teachers will often ask you to cover your head and wait quietly so that you remain safe. Actually, boys and girls, over the summer, there was some bad weather. And in the community, the tornado siren was going off, and I got an alert on the weather radio here in the office that there was a chance for a tornado because of a bad storm in our area. And so I actually had to get on the intercom over the summer, and it was just Mrs. Tramey and some teachers working in the building, but it was a great practice for us at a true tornado situation. And I announced to the teachers, if there's anyone in the building, we need to take shelter due to bad weather and possible tornado conditions. And then any teachers that were in the building went downstairs to the music room or to the art room to stay safe and away from windows. There was no actual tornado, just a bad storm, but we wanted to make sure that we were safe and prepared in case the weather conditions changed. We also have something called medical alert. And medical alert is a time when if someone is feeling very sick or someone gets hurt in the building and we may have to help them and we may have to call the ambulance, we may notify you over the intercom system that there's a medical alert. And in a medical alert situation, all we need you to do is stay out of the area of the emergency. So often this means your teacher is going to close the classroom door and you're just going to stay in the classroom instead of moving out into the hallway. That way, if the police officers or the ambulance staff are coming into the building to help someone, they have the hallways that they can move through quickly, and we can also give privacy to someone if they've been hurt or if they're feeling really sick and they're needing help. So a medical alert would mean that someone in the building has called 911 and we're looking to get help from someone for the person who is sick or hurt. The last drill that I want to talk with you about is the ALICE drill. And your teacher will also be talking with you either through a storybook that I've recorded to share with you, or maybe some pictures and some additional information about what an ALICE drill is. And an ALICE drill is a dangerous someone drill. So if for any reason, whether that be someone has come to school or there's a person in the neighborhood, or we're very close to the high school, there's a person at the high school that's considered a dangerous someone, we may use an ALICE drill to make sure that everyone here at Abraham Lincoln is safe. And ALICE stands for a few important things. A stands for alert. It means that someone has noticed something's not quite right. Someone that shouldn't be here is coming close to the school or is in the area, and we need to just be more careful and notice what's going on around us. L stands for lockdown, and sometimes if this dangerous someone is out in the neighborhood or they're over at the high school, we're going to do nothing but stay quiet and stay out of sight. Your teachers might close the blinds on the window, they might lock the classroom door, and they'll just keep you all together instead of maybe having you go outside for recess or go out and about in the building. Inform means that someone, and this can be any adult in the building, might use the intercom system and announce to others in the building what they're seeing. I saw a dangerous someone. This dangerous someone was by the gym. This dangerous someone was outside the window so that other teachers and adults can make sure that kids in the building are staying safe and they have information about where this dangerous someone is. C stands for counter, and that's a time when your plans might change. Maybe your teacher was saying, we're going to stay in the classroom and we'll be safe here. But sometimes we have to counter or change our plans, and the teacher might say, actually, the danger is someone's in the gym and we're upstairs, so it's safer for us to leave, exit the building, or change our plans. And when your teacher asks you to do that, they might say, as we're getting out, sometimes they might say, we need to go out quickly and quietly. Or they might say, we need to go out and I want you to run in a zigzag, or I want you to be loud, or I want you to hold something to protect yourself based on what they know with the information that other staff have shared with them. The last is evacuate. And there are times where we might evacuate the building, whether it be because of a dangerous someone or something else that has happened that it's no longer safe for us to be in our building. So as we talked about during a fire drill, we briefly just evacuate to the playground. We don't go far away. But if it were a real fire, we might evacuate farther to a safe point away from the school building because we know that fire trucks and smoke and other things would be happening right up close to the building. The same would be in a dangerous someone situation. We would want to get as far away as possible. We have a couple areas right off of our Abraham Lincoln School grounds that have been designated as our safe evacuation areas. And these are areas that all of our teachers and staff know where they are, but they're not something that we talk about and we share with everyone because we want them to be our secret safe spots where our kids and our teachers know to go to stay safe. So as your teachers are talking with you about emergency evacuation drills, they will show you and they will talk with you and they will probably walk you to our emergency evacuation spots so that you would know where to go on your own in an emergency here at school. Boys and girls, I know that all of these safety drills might make your tummy feel a little bit nervous. They might make you feel a little bit scared. You might have questions for mom and dad. You might have questions for your teacher, and you might have questions for me. I encourage you, if you have questions, to ask and to talk about it. We don't talk about emergency drills to scare you. We talk about emergency drills because we want you to know that we have plans in place to keep you safe, and we want you to feel prepared and safe here at school.